the warriors of the 21st century, a noble symbol of freedom and a tireless pursuit of excellence, an everlasting legacy of pride, precision, and professionalism of all airmen of the United States Air Force. Since 1953, we have demonstrated the most advanced and respected air power in the world, the pinnacle of teamwork and dedication of the world's most elite force in air, space, and cyberspace. We are first, last, and always a fighter squadron. Our maintenance professionals can transform our jets to be combat ready in 72 hours, to provide the protection under which our democracy operates. Today, you will witness the unparalleled teamwork, aerial precision, and raw power employed in combat. An almost unbelievable attention to detail demands the ultimate commitment from the whole squadron to achieve their best. At 500 miles per hour and formations 18 inches apart, and at times only 150 feet off the ground, the sound of freedom is not just heard, but felt. Our lineage of military jets and frontline fighters have always proudly displayed our colors. Red for courage, white for truth, blue for justice. Distinguished names that echo down the halls of aviation history. Thunderjet, Super Sabre, Thunder Chief, Phantom, Talon, and today's F-16 Fighting Falcon, also known as the Viper. In the spirit of its namesake, the F-16 can soar to 50,000 feet, climbing 30,000 feet per minute. It is capable of Mach 2 or 1,500 miles per hour, and maneuvers at 9 times the force of gravity. From our fabled past to today's ambassadors in blue, we seek to be the best of the best in our critical mission. Recruit, retain, and inspire the long blue line of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We are the premier air demonstration squadron of the United States Air Force. We are 130 of the finest airmen together to exhibit the capability and uncontested air dominance of the United States Air Force. Anywhere, anytime. We are the Thunderbirds.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Major Aiden White, Thunderbird 8, the team's advanced pilot and narrator from Wichita, Kansas. And today I want to tell you about the Thunderbird mission. A demonstration of the teamwork, dedication, and professionalism that mirrors that of your Air Force active duty, guard, and reserve personnel deployed around the globe. Right now, our pilots are completing some pre-flight checks at the end of the runway, and once they are ready, they will take to the skies. Soon, you will hear Thunderbird 1 command the pilots to run up their engines as they accelerate down the runway from your right to your left. Pitcher will then demonstrate the superior thrust-to-weight ratio of the F-16 by immediately pulling the nose up into the vertical, performing the diamond loop on takeoff. As the planes lift off the ground, watch for our slot pilot, Major Richard Bean. He'll move quickly from the right wing into the slot position, forming the famous Thunderbird Diamond. Following the diamond takeoff, our solo pilots will perform the Mayhem takeoff. Thunderbird 6 will take off in maximum afterburner from right to left and execute an immediate 360-degree aileron roll at low altitude. After that, Thunderbird 5 will take off from your left to your right and maximum afterburner, immediately pulling 60 degrees into the vertical and performing a split S, reversing his direction while still over the runway.
Thunderbird 1 is ready for takeoff. Runway 23 right.
Winds are calm. You're clear for takeoff. Runway 23. It's showtime!
Thunderbird 1 is ready for takeoff. Runway 23. Thunderbirds, let's run them up. Step by smoke. Smoker ready now. Smoker ready now. Thunderbirds 26 ready now.
And now, stand tall as America's ambassadors in blue open with a tribute to the greatest nation on earth, America's own, your 2025 virtual United States Air Force Air Demonstration Squadron from Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, Nevada, and known to all the world as the Thunderbirds! In 1954, the first solo pilots made their debut on the Thunderbirds, and in 1962, the opposing solo was added. Now check 6, and welcome our current solo pilots, Thunderbirds 5 and 6, as they approach from behind and overhead to execute their ever-inspiring crossover break. Thunderbird fans, have your cameras ready for a picture of formation flying at its finest, as the diamond is approaching from your right, at a mere 18 inches apart from wingtip to canopy, for your 2025 diamond pass in review. Now watch from your left, as Thunderbird 5 displays the historic Thunderbird emblem on the bottom of his aircraft with the knife edge pass. The original Thunderbird Diamond was led by Major Dick Catledge, with twin captains Buck and Bill Patillo as wingmen, and Captain Kanaga as the slot pilot. Now look in front, and to your left, as the current Thunderbird Diamond maintains precise formation position in the Diamond Roll. As we fly for you today, we are proud to represent America's Air Force. We are the most lethal Air Force on the planet. Now look back to your right and find Thunderbirds 5 and 6 teamed up this time to create a mirror image in their trademark Calypso Pass.
I believe we can write a story.
Ladies and gentlemen, the diamond is approaching from over your left shoulder in a tight echelon formation. Watch as 1 becomes 4 with the echelon pass in review. Surprised! That was Thunderbird 6 sneaking up on you with the sound of freedom. Now from your left, watch as our lead solo, Major Sakura, maintains level flight while performing the challenging slow roll.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the
Inbound from the right, Major Hubbard will demonstrate the extraordinary roll performance of the F-16 with 4 consecutive aileron rolls at low altitude. The diamond is now approaching from your right. This is a rare opportunity to go inside the cockpit of Thunderbird 1 as he calls for the 4 diamond pilots to perform simultaneous aileron rolls in close formation.
Hack. Let's hack now. Smoke off, ready now, and roll! Full nose up!
From your right, Major Sakura, and from your left, Captain Hubbard, inbound for show center at a closing speed of over 1,000 miles per hour. Before passing, they'll bank sharply, narrowly avoiding each other for the opposing knife-edge pass. Approaching ahead, and to your left, the diamond pilots are in the challenging trail formation, with each wingman flying just a few feet from the aircraft in front of them. On command, watch as they smoothly transition back into the Thunderbird diamond formation. Our solo pilots have positioned themselves on opposite ends of the show line to cross at show center for the inverted pass. A difficult maneuver made even more challenging since Thunderbird 5 to your left is approaching upside down. Look back to the right. It's the Diamond. Gear down, flaps down. Behind them in hot pursuit. Look for smoke. That's Major Secura closing in on the Diamond at over 500 miles per hour. Watch as he maneuvers his F-16 to intercept and overtake the Diamond directly in front of you. While the maneuvers you are watching today are in tight formation and at low altitude, they require the same level of concentration and discipline that every Air Force pilot must employ, whether flying combat missions over hostile territory or flying in support of humanitarian efforts and adverse conditions. Now watch as Thunderbird 5 completes his rejoin with a Diamond to perform the low bomb burst. Woohoo! That was Thunderbird 5, Major Jack Secura, with one more surprise as he approached supersonic speeds. While supersonic speeds are critical in chasing down the enemy, slow speed handling is just as important in aerial combat. Watch from your right as Captain Hubbard goes from low and slow to a full afterburner muscle climb.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spent in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it do. Grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy and I'm like, for what?
Watch as Thunderbird 5 rejoins with a diamond to the right as the familiar formation approaches to perform the 5-card loop.
I used to be stuck in that, I was down.
America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
From low and to the left, count along with Thunderbird 6, our opposing solo, as he performs the precise 8-point hesitation roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Thunderbirds would like to dedicate this next pass, a horizontal heart, to all the families here today, whose loved ones are deployed around the globe in the defense of our freedom.
Now watch to your left, as Thunderbird 6 demonstrates the raw power and the tight turn performance of the F-16 with his maximum performance turn, followed by a half Cuban 8. Look over your shoulder to the right for precision flying under G and feel the power of the Diamond Burner 360. As our two solo pilots, Thunderbirds 5 and 6, rejoin with the Diamond to form the Thunderbird Delta formation, we would like to take a moment to thank the Airshow community. Your energy and support fuels our desire to inspire the next generation of Americans. The Thunderbird Delta formation symbolizes strength and unity. Alone, we are one. Together, we light up the world. Now watch, as Thunderbird 1 will now reposition the Delta formation for the Delta roll. As you take time to watch the precision required to maneuver 6 F-16s as one formation, let that serve as a reminder of not just the teamwork, but also the dedication and commitment that makes our team and the United States Air Force the most capable and credible force on this planet. As the Delta soars above, we are proud to represent the 68,000 airmen who are deployed around the world. While our airmen, guardians, soldiers, sailors, coasties, and marines risk their lives every day to fight for democracy, it is the families who stay behind that are the silent heroes of our military. Their sacrifices do not go unrecognized, and we thank every mom, dad, husband, wife, son, and daughter who support their deployed military member each and every day while they fight to keep our country the land of the free and the home of the brave. And now, from the right, watch as 6 F-16s precisely maneuver showcasing teamwork at its finest with the Delta 360. as the Delta repositions for the Delta Burst. The flying skill and grace you see evolves from 72 years of technical training and thousands of hours of practice and employment. Every airman who wears the Thunderbird uniform is a military member first, highly trained in a professional Air Force skill. As airmen first, the Thunderbirds use years of on-the-job training to provide consistent and credible global vigilance, global reach, and global power, giving a critical edge to today's joint warfighting and coalition team. Wherever they have been before, and wherever they go after their time on this team, the Thunderbirds are airmen first and airmen all. And now, approaching from directly in front, your 2025 Thunderbirds and the inspirational Delta Burst. Our solo pilots are approaching for their final high-speed head-on pass. As they cross the show center, watch her learn to climb sharply, then reverse course in a split S maneuver, to cross again with a knife-edge pass. Let's go inside the cockpit and listen as they execute this breathtaking maneuver.
Between a boy and man, she was 17 and she was far from in between. It was summertime in northern Michigan.
As our Thunderbirds come into land, we hope that you found today's performance inspirational. It is the culmination of hundreds of hours of training and preparation, representing the unparalleled devotion to duty of every combat airman in your United States Air Force. We encourage all of those young ones in the audience today to dream big, choose integrity, to serve their communities and families, and to surround themselves with excellence. Once the jets have taxied back and our engines are shut down, the Thunderbird team is planning on coming forward. We'd be happy to sign some autographs, take some selfies, and let us answer any questions you may have about serving this great nation. This will take place along the crowd line in front of Show Center.
Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We'd blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come, to hit that sand and play some rock and roll. While we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite
As the roar of our F-16 engines fade away, it marks the completion of another demonstration. We have been pleased to fly for you today and to show you the quality in action, as well as pride and performance that has been the foundation of the United States Air Force for over 75 years. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the demonstration pilots for the 2025 Digital Thunderbirds team. Thunderbird 1, our commander and leader from Tabernacle, New Jersey, Colonel Paul Miller. Thunderbird 2, the left wing from Florence, South Carolina, Major Luis Barrera. Thunderbird 3, the right wing from Lakeville, New York, Major Marshall Tucker. Thunderbird 4, the slug from New Orleans, Louisiana, Major Richard Bean. Thunderbird 5, the lead solo from Los Angeles, California, Major Jack Sekira. And Thunderbird 6, the opposing solo from Nashville, Tennessee, Captain Nick Hubbard. It takes more than superb flying ability to accomplish the Thunderbird mission. It also takes outstanding support, including 6 support officers. Thunderbird 7, our operations officer. Thunderbird 8, that's me, your advanced pilot narrator from Wichita, Kansas, Major Aiden White. Thunderbird 9, our flight surgeon. Thunderbird 10, our executive officer. Thunderbird 11, our maintenance officer from Cincinnati, Ohio, Captain Philip Moore. And Thunderbird 12, our public affairs officer,